Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Cape Cod Patriots, and all who are looking at this video today. It's September 3rd, 2021, another Freedom Flag Friday edition at the Liberty Dog 1776 YouTube station. But today is a special day because you know what? I'm joined by a friend today, and he's inspired me to do some different stuff. So hey, check out Steve. Say hi, Steve.
Hey, everybody.
And you know Rich. Rich, say hi. Say hi. You're on video. Right here.
Yeah.
Right here. Say hi. You're on video.
Good morning, good afternoon. You good?
Yeah, but hey, this is the way we do it, one person at a time, guys. So, just wanted to let you know, finally this is working. And we got Steve come out. I finally kind of get back on Facebook a little bit, and I've been on a thread, and Steve's a friend. And I'm going to show you the sign Steve made in a minute, and that's why Steve's out here. And this has been one of the big issues locally, of course, for you also probably. But, you know, here's the sign that Steve made. And this is the big issue right now. It does say it all. Because this is the issue at hand right now. On every local level, the tyrants are forcing our kids to breathe in toxic air all day and be emotionally damaged by these face diapers that they're making them wear all day. So it's time to stand up against this madness, especially when the science actually doesn't prove. There you go, brother. Prove what they actually say it does, right? So anyway, guys, sorry I'm off to like a little rambling start here. I'm a little excited because I wish I was rolling the video 10 minutes ago when my friend Bob Cram came by. He worked for Snap-on, and he drives this big Snap-on tool truck every morning. Every Friday morning he drives by here. And this time, he stopped right there, right here, and he jumped out of his truck, and he pledged allegiance to the flag right over there. It was amazing. I wish I was rolling video. So that's what we're doing here, right? As much as I've gone through these emotional ups and downs over the years, and you've not heard from me for a while, and now I'm back, that's why we're here. That's why I've been doing this, to try to inspire others to stand up for what we all believe in and still want in our lives, and that's good old-fashioned Americana, liberty, and justice, right? That's all we all want. I'm all done with the red and blue, okay? Even Donald Trump has been a disappointment at times. Even though Q and the Q information says there's still a plan behind the scenes and there's a military plan and this and that, you know, I don't know about that. And it looks like there could be something, but so far, it doesn't look like it. And we're running out of time, and even Trump has been kind of standing down. Yo, man, what are you doing, dude? Look at that idiot. Almost getting caught. Almost get hit. Anyway, so it's gonna take us, people. We can't leave it up to the quote-unquote leaders and politicians to do the things that we need them to do. It's quite obvious that they're not going to listen to us. Go look at the school board meetings all over the country, how these bureaucrats sit there with their smug faces, looking at us like we're scumbags, looking at us like we don't matter. Well, you know what? We do matter, and you got to get off your couch and get offline, okay? Get out from behind the screen and come join us if you're local here on Cape Cod, right here on this corner at Route 28 and Old Stage Road in Centerville, right here on this corner, Old Stage Road, right by the mobile station and the cemetery right here, okay? And you got to help us out. You got to get out, because when other people see you getting vocal and you getting active and taking a stand, they're going to be inspired, right? And then they're going to want to do the same thing. We're all living in fear, and it's time to let the fear go, guys. It's time to stand up and be bold, be brave, and take the action that you know is right. Especially those of you who are awakened. Because there's some of you out there who really do know what's going on and have known what's going on for a long time. You know, if you've been following independent media for a while, if you've gone to some of the links that I've left on my channel, or some of the people I've spoken about in the past, you've probably seen some of this information that I refer to, and you know what's happening. What they're trying to tell us, the official story, is absolute lies, and you know this. And And Steve's monitoring the sign, taking care of me. I was standing in front of the sign. But, you know it's lies, guys. And you can go find the information in the independent media that proves it. And the only reason why this is happening, and when I called into the Ed Lambert show this morning, that's our local radio station here, from 7 to 10 every morning, Ed Lambert, WXTK, that was my sorry, I'm getting distracted. My message this morning was basically the only way they're able to get away with what's happening today and the state of affairs in the United States and around the world is because of the corrupt, complicit, corporate-controlled media doing all the censorship, okay? And if it seems like we're living in two different worlds, it's because we are, because they're deep-sixing the truth and making it hard for people who care to find the truth, okay? And the other reason why this is happening is because our compliance, because we're going along with it, and we continue to perpetuate the lie by our own compliance, okay? So that's the message today, guys, is to not comply, okay? It's time to stand up and say no together. And if we do it together, we're gonna be all right. We have the power, guys. You have to realize your own individual power, and we have to own up to our own collective power together, okay? It's we the people, guys. We are the most amazing country in the world ever, okay? Go check out Joe Rogan's latest message from last week. I just heard it a couple times on InfoWars. They were playing it in between, and it's amazing, right? I was choked up listening to him because that's how I feel. This is the most amazing country that the world has ever known because we live in freedom, people. Up until the United States, the world lived under despotism, tyranny, authoritarianism, kingships, okay? Now we're at risk of losing this, guys. We are so at risk. We're so close to losing this, and you can't stay compliant anymore. It's time. Pretty soon, once you wake up and want to resist, it's going to be too late if we don't do it now, guys. Seriously. I mean, they're making things illegal. Steve just told me in France, they passed a law that you can't even say no anymore. There's no homeschool. Oh, that's right. There's no homeschooling. There's not even an option to homeschool. You have to go to public school, right? So they're going to start passing laws that are completely anti-American, anti-God, anti-liberty, anti-constitutional, and you ain't going to be able to do anything about it. It's going to be illegal to say no, right? So let's do it now, guys, before it gets too late and it gets harder, right? We still have our voices, we still have our vote, and we have our basic freedoms still, even though they're really curtailed. The First Amendment is, just online especially. There you go. What up? On the lease. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, guys. We've had a lot of honking out here. The momentum is building, and we just need more. We need more of this, guys. Look at what's going on in Europe. The people standing in the streets, having lunch in the street, not going to the restaurants. That's putting your money where your mouth is, okay? That's following through with your beliefs, guys. You're saying, that's what we have to do. We got to walk out of our businesses and say, you're going to make me wear a mask, you're going to make me show you a passport, I'm not going to give you my dollars. You're going to do the same thing with the schools. Next week, we're planning a standout this Friday, this Freedom Flag Friday standout. We're going to take it, sorry, I'm kind of shaky, to our local schools. And so that we can rally the parents against this mask mandate crap. Okay, so if you're local, head over to BUE. Okay, if you have kids in Barnstable, head over to BUE. We'll be there from 7:30 to 9 this next Friday, which is I guess the 10th, right? That would be the 10th. September 10th, 7:30 to 9, we're going to be in front of the school. Okay, BUE. And there's two schools there. There's the under elementary, and then there's the 4-5 schools. So there's going to be a lot of parents coming in and out, and we'll be able to get the message out, and they'll see us standing together, and they'll be inspired, and they'll be encouraged to stand against this stuff. You have to educate yourself against this so you can know what really is happening, and then you can take a stand in confidence, in solidarity with your neighbors, with Steve and Rich and I, and anybody else who cares about liberty and the future of this country and your communities for your children. All right, so that's my basic message today, guys. I'm going to leave it there. Last week was kind of a lot longer than I expected, but I had a lot to say. So I like to keep these between 10 and 15 minutes so you can kind of get a quick message. Please put some comments in down below. Give me some feedback, what you guys are doing, how you feeling. Give me some ideas. You know, just chime in, say hi. Please subscribe. Please share this with your friends. Let's get inspired together, guys. Okay, it's time. This is all the stuff I've been talking about for years now. It's all culminating, guys, and now we got to do this, right? Everything Alex Jones has been saying, everything the Health Ranger's been saying, and so many others that have been saying for years, right? It's all happening. Look at the central bank. Look at the inflation, guys. It's out of control. Look what happened in Afghanistan, okay? That was not a debacle. That was planned. That's a Chi-Com takeover, guys. You know this. Anybody who's, I mean, just go to InfoWars. There's a great article there about the whole thing. You know, saying, you know, did Biden do this on purpose? I mean, and then there's so much information about Hunter Biden and the Chinese and all kinds of stuff. So go to those links, check them out. And we got to get disruptive, guys. Peaceful non-compliance is what we need now, okay? So I'm going to leave it there, but I'm going to check in and see if, Steve, you want to say anything, man?
Unmask the kids.
Say it again.
Unmask these kids.
Right on. All right, man. That's the message today, guys. All right, so until next week, God bless, get in the fight, and stay American.